We are going to look at two graphs given a story situation and write the equation. When I look at this graph, I notice we're talking about donuts left at a bakery over time. Remember, hours is always your X. This is your Y in this point. We're going to do just like we did on the other one. We need to find two good points and connect them with a right triangle. You may pick any two you want. You may draw the triangle above or below the line. It does not matter. Before I start counting rise over run, the height of the triangle over how wide it is, I need to figure out what interval, what did we count by on the graph. So looking here, I break it apart by say, wait a minute, okay, so here is the middle, that must be the 5. Well, there's one in between, so we're really counting by 2.5. So it would be 0, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. So when I count over here, each row doesn't count by ones, each is counting by 2.5. So I have 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. So this is really 10 tall. Oops, too many equal signs. Now I have to see how wide it is. Well, I did 0, skip to 1, skip to 2. That means we're counting by halves. It'd be 0, a half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. When I count my rows, I need to count by halves. That's a half. That's 1. I'm going to take a minute and follow the line from the left to the right, and I notice my pen or my finger is traveling downhill, so it is negative. Y equals negative 10x. Wonderful. Now we just need to find where the line crosses the y-axis. What is the beginning point? Where did it start? Well, we're counting by 2.5, so that'd be 50, 2.5, 55. The bakery started with 55 donuts, decreasing by 10 donuts per hour. That is what this equation stands for. Started with 55 donuts, the beginning point. Decreasing, the line is going downhill at a rate of 10 donuts per hour. Now let's look at the second one. We have some money and we have time in hours. Again, y equals mx plus b. Okay, 0, skip to 5, skip to 10. We're counting this time by 2.5. So 0, 2.5 to 5 to 7.5 to 10. 0 to 12, right in the center is 6. So our interval is 6. 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, etc. I notice the line is moving uphill left to right, so it is positive. So y equals positive something. We need to look for two good points. There are numerous. I'll just pick those two. Connect them with a right triangle. Again, above or below the line does not matter. We're going to do the change in y, the height of the triangle, counting by 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. Excuse me. Now we need to count by 2.5. So 2.5, 5. That cannot be simplified. 5 doesn't go into 24 evenly, so I'm going to leave it like this. I need to find the beginning point. Where does the line cross the y-axis? And I notice it is right here at 6, so plus 6.